What happens when politics and tourism collide? In today's report, we delve into the recent controversy between India and the Maldives, a tale of tourism, tweets, and tumult. A leading Indian travel platform, Ease My Trip, has put a pause on paradise, suspending bookings to the Maldives indefinitely. The reason? A series of disparaging social media posts targeted at Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Maldives, a nation heavily dependent on its tourism industry, finds itself in a precarious position, as India, along with Russia, is one of its top sources of visitors. The political landscape between the Maldives and India has been strained, particularly since President Mohamed Muizzu took office on an India Out campaign. This social media storm comes at a time of heightened tension, coinciding with Muizzu's state visit to China, a country vying with India for influence in the Maldives. With tourism being a major source of foreign exchange for the Maldives, this controversy could have far-reaching consequences. As we explore further, we will uncover the impact of this controversy on the tourism industry in the Maldives. Tourism is not just about leisure and relaxation. It is a significant source of foreign exchange for many countries, including the Maldives. Nestled in the heart of the Indian Ocean, this tropical paradise heavily relies on the influx of tourists from around the globe. Countries like India and Russia play a pivotal role in the Maldivian economy, contributing a large portion of its tourism revenue. Imagine the pristine beaches, the azure waters, the shimmering coral reefs. All these make the Maldives a haven for tourists. And this is not just about the country's natural beauty. The revenue generated from these visitors is instrumental in bolstering the Maldivian economy, supporting local businesses and infrastructure development. Tourism, in essence, is the lifeblood of the Maldives, a key factor in its economic stability. But it's not just about the money, it's about the cultural exchange, the shared experiences, and the global connections that are fostered. But what happens when the flow of tourists is disrupted by political tensions? Let's find out. Relations between India and the Maldives have been strained since President Mohamed Muizzu came to power on an India Out campaign. This campaign has been a source of tension as it aimed to lessen the influence of India in the Maldives' internal affairs. This shift in policy was seen as a direct challenge to the traditionally friendly relations between the two nations. The India Out campaign was not merely a domestic strategy, it also played out on the international stage, most notably during Muizzu's state visit to China. This visit was seen as an attempt to strengthen ties with China, a global power that has been competing with India for influence in the Maldives. The India Out campaign and the subsequent diplomatic moves have created a complex geopolitical chessboard, with the Maldives acting as an unlikely but strategically significant pawn. Both India and China have a vested interest in the Maldives due to its strategic location in the Indian Ocean. This has led to a delicate balancing act, as all three nations navigate their way through this intricate web of diplomacy and power dynamics. In the midst of this, the effect on the tourism sector, a vital part of the Maldivian economy, has been significant. The recent suspension of bookings by Indian travel platform Ease My Trip in response to derogatory social media posts against Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is a clear indication of this impact. It's clear that these political tensions extend far beyond the borders of these two nations. The fallout of this controversy has been felt by both countries, but particularly by the Maldives' tourism industry. Amidst a tug-of-war for influence, the Maldives has found itself in a precarious position. The fallout was triggered by disparaging social media posts directed at Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, leading to significant consequences. India's leading travel platform Ease My Trip responded swiftly, suspending flight bookings to the Maldives indefinitely. This move represents a significant blow to the Maldives' economy, which heavily relies on tourism, with a significant number of its visitors hailing from India and Russia. But the ripple effects of this controversy didn't stop there. The Maldivian government found itself in a whirlwind of damage control, resulting in the suspension of 3 deputy ministers. These individuals, responsible for the derogatory comments about Modi, were swiftly dealt with, highlighting the severity of the situation. India, on the other hand, didn't take the incident lightly either. The Indian government summoned the Maldivian envoy, expressing its concerns directly to the Maldivian Foreign Ministry. This move, while diplomatic, underscores the strained relations between the two nations and the potential impact on future collaborations and agreements. It's clear that the fallout from this controversy has had immediate and far-reaching effects. With tourism as a major source of foreign exchange for the Maldives, the suspension of bookings and the resulting diplomatic tensions pose serious challenges to the island nation's economy. The fallout of this controversy is ongoing, and its long-term effects remain to be seen. The future of tourism in the Maldives is uncertain as the country grapples with the fallout of this controversy. As political tensions simmer, the tourism industry braces for potential shifts. With India and Russia being the top sources of visitors, any further strain could lead to significant changes. While the Maldives government attempts to rectify the situation, the industry could face a downturn, or perhaps it could open the door for other nations to fill the void. Only time will tell what the future holds for the Maldives tourism industry.